Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. As you can see, this one's a little different than some of the ones I do. I do have a 6x12 pocket page over here, but on this side, I have a 3x12. And that's one that I DIY'd myself from leftover pieces of page protectors. And I like that I decided to do that because I have used several of these already. Sometimes you just have a few extra, you don't need an entire layout, a full layout. So having just a nice insert like that works really well. So for this one, I have everything picked out on that side, but on the flip side, I have these two photos plus the sticker from the bar. So I will work with those later, but I want to at least get these going first, particularly this left-hand side, so that I can get it done and flip it over, because really it shouldn't take a lot. It's all photos. Like this one's very busy, can't really add anything there. Same here, maybe something here, but not much. But really it's down here. So part of me wants to stamp something fairly bold because there's lots of white space there. But it already has kind of a graphic element. It has print on it. So I may just look for an embellishment that I can do instead. So for down here, I have pulled out 3 different packages of different travel ephemera things that I have. So I'm going to look through there and see if there's anything I can find that would match. This one is a little tricky because I've got kind of this coral color, and I've got this bright yellowy gold color, and then black. So, I mean, obviously black would match, but I'd love to work in something else if I can. So hopefully there's something in here that might go with all of this. In one of the packs of embellishments or ephemera here, I found this, which I absolutely love. And it is black, but I like that it's vellum. That adds kind of a different dimension. It's slightly embossed, and then it has the gold in it, which is kind of working with the yellow here, but I love the idea of it. And when I held it up here, it doesn't fit. But what I thought maybe I could do is I could cut this and find a background for it. And then it would just be, like here to here. And then I would have room for this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I just need to figure out what kind of background card, or just a scrap of pattern paper even, how that would work with all of this. Well, I decided to pull out my bag of yellow scraps because I looked for coral. I really don't have anything that's that color in my scraps, so that wasn't going to happen. And black is too dark. So I just decided to go with this one. It's close to that color. I wasn't using it for anything anyway. So it'll match, and then I will figure out how to position those so that they look good. So I have this cut, and now I don't like it. The way that the sides of the napkin show on there, and my thumb and all that, I just don't like it. So I've decided I'm going to fussy cut the part that says cheers. I don't really need it to say Boston. I know it's Boston. I have Boston everywhere else in this album. Plus, it says it right here too. Cheers. It's kind of hard to see, but it does say Boston right there. So I think I'm just going to fussy cut this and call it good. All right. Here's what it looks like after I have fussy cut it, and I like that so much better. I've also decided that I'm going to raise it up a little bit on some pop dots, and then this will just go underneath almost right where it is there. I've decided that the background needs a little something on this card, so I'm going to do a little splattering in black here, so I have my Heidi Swap Color Shine at the ready. I have put together the card here so you can see where I splattered on the background, and then there's the fussy cut piece with the pop dots underneath, and then I just did one staple here because this is vellum. If I put adhesive on it, it's going to show. I don't have any vellum specific adhesive right now, so I decided just to do one little staple there to hold it on. It's not totally secured, and that's fine by me because when I put it in the pocket, it likely is never going to come out of there again, so that works for me. And I think on this one, do I want something here? Maybe some little fun phrase up there, but that's probably it. I actually found a phrase label in my stash that will go with this, and it just says explore, but it's pretty close to this card. It's lighter than this, but it's in that same color family, so I'm going to use it. And I love it because we were exploring the whole bar. There's a lower level and an upper level, plus gift shops in there. And so we had gone shopping into the gift shop, and then we were just like, what's around these corners, kind of being nosy, and there was this cardboard cutout of Norm. So we all had to have our picture while exploring and finding Norm. I finished the front of the left side, and so now I'm working on the back side of that. So I have the photos here and then this. And I know I don't have paper that's going to match this. I would really like that coral color, but it's not going to happen. So I decided to go black and white. Well, I pulled out of my stash, my scrap papers, this. And I think this came from a 6x6 pad maybe, because it's pretty perfectly shaped there. And I love that it says, celebrate life as a party, because that's kind of what we were doing. We weren't celebrating anything specific other than being together and having fun while we travel. But I like it, and I like the fact that it has some yellow dots over here, a little bit of yellow to bring in there. So I think if I cut that down to a 3x4 and I put this kind of in the middle, that will go with this layout. All right, I did a couple of things here. I found this in my stash, so after I adhered the sticker, I put that on there, and I just got lucky that it happened to be the same color as this card, pretty much. And then when I was looking at this card, I decided I wanted to do a little splattering on that too. It was too blank in the background, so I have that done already. So now I am looking at doing something here and here. And actually for this, I have a little yellow arrow sticker that I found that I think I might just use there and kind of point down to it. And then for here, I'm not sure how this is going to look, but what I think I want to do is use this foam sticker that says laugh and put it over here. But will it fit? Oh, barely. Almost edge to edge, but I can do it right over the part that I'm sure is supposed to be for journaling, but I want to use it for that. So I put the foam sticker on there. Now I've decided this still looks too blank too, so I'm going to do some more splattering. This card is done. It's not completely dry yet, but it's done. I love the foam sticker. Glad I decided to do that. And a little bit of splattering looks good on it. So now I just need to do this, except, shoot, I just realized something. There's a story I wanted to tell here. Part of when we were in the bar, we actually saw somebody famous. It was a pitcher for the Phillies because they were in town to play the Red Sox the next night. We actually went to that game, and he was in the bar with his girlfriend. Oh, shoot. Well, now I have to figure out, can I put a photo flip in here somewhere and tell the story? And actually in this picture, right behind us here at the bar is where they were seated. So seated. So this was his girlfriend right there, basically. And he was over here. So, I'm going to have to figure out how to work that in here. So I've picked out this card to use for the journaling because I love that it's black and white. I can enhance it with washi or whatever. I'm kind of hoping I have something that's this color. That's either washi or even just a tiny strip of paper that I could use for that. But I have to figure out where to put it. And then I need to know, do I want to add in another photo? I had more. I didn't use everything that I took. Or just make another filler card or what? I'm not sure. I decided to print this extra photo that I had, and it doesn't really match with anything. So this will be what's in the back of the pocket. I think I'm going to put it here. And then I think I'm actually going to switch this up a little bit. I think this is going to go on the part that gets flipped up, and this will be on the outside. And then it kind of matches that there's black and white across from each other, and then the story will be there. So I think I kind of like that better. I did put the yellow arrow sticker on there, so that's done. So really, I just need to build the pocket. I decided that I did want to add one more thing to this. I've already attached the pocket here, or the flip, so it's ready to go. But I want to add this that says, today was a great day, and it fits pretty much perfectly right there. So I'm just going to overlap it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to cut off just a hair so it's not quite the exact same length as the diagonal stripes here, but then I will attach it there at the bottom. All right, I adhered that, and now this one's done, so I'm going to flip it back over. So this will be how it looks when it's actually, in the album sitting there. So here's the left side, the front. Love that. And the back of the left side. I'm actually pretty happy with that too. And then the right side. So there's the top row, middle row with the photo flip, and the bottom row. So there is another fun one done for Boston. Thanks for watching.